welcome to Eye on the Eagle News. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Callie.
We're going to start off this week's show with a thought for the week. Find a way to show others that you care. Be a good friend by listening, dreaming, and loving.
Congratulations to Miss Bolin. She was named the new Health Science Teacher of the Year through SCACTE and was elected as President-elect. We are so proud of you. We have a Superior Junior ROTC program here at Airport, led by Sergeant Major Ferguson and Chief Brazier. Congratulations to Elite Golden Talent Army Junior ROTC for winning Saturday's Best of the Best Palmetto State Championship. Here's Adam Davis with the story.
Airport's Golden Talon drill team is known for being the best of the best. They have demonstrated elite behavior in the past and currently hold this title. Thanks to Sergeant Major Ferguson, the Airport Eagles have set their legacy as one of the greatest high school drill teams around. On Saturday's competition, they scored first place in 10 events and scored second place in 2 events. And for the 7th year in a row, the Golden Talons are state champions. Congratulations, Eagles.
Student government does so much work behind the scenes at school and around the community. It takes an unbelievable amount of time, resources, and adult supervision to get it all done. One of their last ideas turned out very successful and helped so many people in need of food. Thanks to everyone who donated canned goods in November. Student government delivered over 700 canned food items last week. Here's Callie Richburg with an inside look at what goes on behind the doors of room 510 and all over the school.
The 2016-2017 Senate and officers attended a district rally on November 17th. There were fellow student government representatives from District 3. They not only had a great time, but learned a lot to make Airport High School better. They worked very hard each day. It could be paving around the school or attending a Southern conference. They want to make this school the best it can be. This is Callie, Eye on the Eagle News.
Thanks so much, Callie, for letting us know the amazing work that goes on with the caring group of students.
Here's our very own anchor, Jenna, with information on the Toy Drive, another great program sponsored by student government.
Jenna Driggers here with Callie Richburg, president of the freshman class, here to talk about Toy Drive. So Callie, what is Toy Drive?
Toy Drive is whenever we get together and we get toys for people in the community who don't have anything so that they can have a good Christmas this year.
How does this help the people in our community?
It lets them know that we're a family and that if they ever need anything, that they can come to us.
Where do people bring the toys?
If you have any toys, bring them to Mr. Bailey's room in room 510. Thanks, Jenna. As a recap, Toy Drive has already started. Please bring new, unwrapped toys to room 510. We have several needs of small siblings here at AHS, Fulmer, and Pine Ridge Middle School. We will try to meet all the needs in Lex 2 first, and then donate other items to Toys for Tots. Student government officers have also adopted a local family currently living in a shelter. The more toys, the more students we can reach. You would be amazed at the need at AHS alone. Semi-formal tickets will continue to be sold at lunch in the cafeteria next week. Tickets are now $15. Non-airport students can attend with a permission form, which can be picked up in room 510.
Mr. Eagle is still looking for more young men to participate. This is a great fundraiser for Charity Drive. Applications are outside room 510. Cost is free for participation.
Charity Drive is just around the corner and is the best week of the year. If you have anything at home that you would like to donate for our silent auction, bring items to room 510. We want this to be the best charity drive ever. Our goal is...
Shh! We're not telling!
But it is record-breaking. Help us make it the best ever. Kickoff is February 24th, 2017.
Happy birthday today to Miss Martin, Mr. Domaricki, and Coach Perry. As you can see, Airport is a busy place and has been around supporting education and community for many years. Here's Callie with a story about Airport then and now.
What types of changes have you seen at Airport in the past 20 years?
A lot of physical changes have taken place. This part of the building where I'm sitting right now is very new. And when I first came here, this was not here. There was an old student center where the parking lot is by the cafeteria, and it's gone. And the new arena, we used to pile everybody in the old gym. So physically, there have been a lot of positive changes. There have been a lot of changes with faculty coming and going. There have been improvements with the curriculum and how we go about teaching students. And definitely with the smart boards and everything. When I retired from teaching, we didn't have smart boards.
Do you think the changes that have been occurring have been more negative or positive throughout the years?
Oh, honey, a lot more positive. I think students are more engaged in what they're doing. We are keeping up with technology, and of course, when you've got new parts of the building, it just makes wanting to learn a whole lot better. And I thoroughly enjoy being up here. That's why I'm still hanging around.
How would you compare Airport High School to whenever you were here?
I would definitely say the school looks a lot different physically. The school looks, it's bigger. The school's gotten bigger since I've been here. Some of the same teachers are still here, which is cool, I think. The school itself, where my classroom is, used to be the library, and the library was 3 stories, which I thought it was a pretty cool library. But now it's 4 classrooms, and it doesn't have the bottom floor or the top floor. It's all one, which I think is neat how that has kind of changed. The cafeteria is a lot nicer. When I was here, the cafeteria was kind of small and dark. Didn't have a lot of windows. It was very, very crowded. When I was here, the arena was brand new, so it's not brand new anymore, but we still use it a lot. Like we used it when I was here. It's cool to see the tennis courts go up. I was a tennis player, played tennis for 3 years here, and we never had lights. So now they have lights, and that's pretty cool. The school itself, the demographic, I think, has changed a little bit. I think there were more students here when I was here. My graduating class was like 350, a little more than 350. And I think I don't know, it's probably about the same, but I think it's a little bit less than that now. The school still does a lot of the same activities that they did when I was here, and some of those have gotten better, I think. So the school, I think it's changed in a lot of good ways.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Callie.
The elves have invaded airport. Here's some footage and pictures of the elves of airport spreading goodwill and a little mischief.
The basketball game versus BC tonight has been postponed due to BC's home football playoff game.
Here's a bit of footage from our basketball program. We are off to a great start. Thanks to our players and coaches for all of their hard work. I'm here with CJ Wright and Jordan Robinson. CJ, you are involved in multiple sports. How do you handle that going from season to season without having a break?
Well, I play basketball and football, and it's pretty tough. Well, it's not tough, but it's just different conditioning, because going from football to basketball is a lot more running, so I have to get back in shape, and yeah.
I see you around Miss Reichert a lot. How does that affect your game playing and your grades?
Well, she helps me with my to improve my ACT and SAT scores, so it can be an easier way to college and not worry about having a low GPA. So yeah, I'm thankful for her.
Jordan, what is a pregame ritual that you are involved in?
We listen to music, a lot of Meek Mill and such like that. And we do prayer before the games too.
CJ, how would you describe the pregame rituals that you are involved in?
Crazy, because we like to get a little loud, and certain stuff that we say we can't say now, but yeah, it's a little loud.
In the off season, how do y'all prepare to get in shape for the season to come?
Have like off season workouts, conditioning and stuff like that during like the weekends or during the week.
So this is like basketball's like an all year thing for y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Wrestling will compete in the Silver Fox Invitational at Dutch Fork High School. Speaking of wrestling, Angel Russell caught up with the team and has this story.
We're here with Justin Green, one of the captains of the wrestling team. What do you do to prepare during the off-season?
Well, we go for a run. We do off-season mat work, and we lift weights. And that's how we prepare for a good season.
Thanks so much, Justin. This is Angel Russell with Eye on the Eagle News interviewing Coach Sis about wrestling. How do you motivate your players?
The way we motivate our kids is the difference in wrestling and any other sport. It's an individual sport. When they're on the mat, they're the only person, unlike football, baseball, other sports, they've got 9, 10 guys that are with them. When they're wrestling, they're by themselves. So when we're in the wrestling room, we tell them, look, you got to take care of yourself, and push yourself, because when you're on the mat, you have nobody else to cover for you.
What kind of music is played during practice and going to tournaments?
During practice, when we wrestle live, is the only time we listen to music, and we just, whatever's on the radio, we've got an old school boombox in the wrestling room. As far as matches, for dual matches at home, we usually let the seniors choose what warm-up song they want to come out to.
Thank you, Coach Sis. This has been Angel Russell with Eye on Eagle News, interviewing Coach Sis.
We're here with Jacob McNamara today. Jacob is one of the wrestlers on Coach Sis' wrestling team. Jacob, can you tell us about your pregame rituals?
Well, we like to warm up in the wrestling room, and we just like to talk about what's going to happen and our strategy for the wrestling match.
Good. All right. While you're in there in the wrestling room, do y'all sometimes play loud music to hype you up, or is it just a quiet time, or what's going on in the room?
In the wrestling room, well, usually it's really quiet. We're trying to get everybody to get focused for the match, get everybody in the right state of mind.
Okay. Are you one of those guys that has to cut weight during the day?
Well, not me specifically, because I'm heavyweight and I don't really have to cut weight because I have a lot of weight to mess with. But there's other people their weight classes are small, so they have to cut weight, but I don't have to.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. You're lucky for that. Do those guys seem to struggle on those days?
Sometimes they do if they're not on weight.
What's the hardest thing, in your opinion, about wrestling?
Probably cutting weight, because if you're not on weight, then sometimes you don't get to wrestle, and it's a hard thing.
Okay. Through your time wrestling here at Airport, did you ever have to cut weight, or is this a new thing for you? Are you a new wrestler, or have you done it several seasons?
Well, last year I wrestled and I was 220, but I didn't really cut weight because that's also a big weight class, but I had to cut weight for JV State last year, but not anymore.
So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jacob. Good luck with the rest of the season.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck to senior Brett Burnett in the North-South football game in Myrtle Beach.
Last week, the Airport Drama and Chorus Department put on Musical Elf Jr. Here's Lyndon Thomas with the story and a look inside the life of drama and music students.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the opening night of Elf the Musical. We hope that you enjoyed the show. Everywhere he goes, he has to tell them what he's singing.
Seriously? You have any idea how hard I work? No! Shut it! You're at work. Continuing our line coverage here from Central Park. No evidence have been found yet of the UFO that apparently crashed earlier this evening. Perhaps what 2 million of New York viewers saw was Santa Claus making his rounds. That's exactly what they saw. Only the sleigh crashed because there isn't enough Christmas spirit. Here. Thanks. Perhaps we have one to set the bill here with us. I have Stan's iPad right here. You ma'am, what's your name?
Tell me about the play.
It was awesome. I like the snow. Are you recording?
Tell me about the play.
It was awesome. I was backstage and
This Saturday, we will have another meeting of the Airport Breakfast Club for Attendance Makeup Day in the cafeteria from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m.
We have many groups from Airport participating in the South Congaree Parade.
Cheerleading will host the Miss Purple Pageant fundraiser in the auditorium to support pancreatic cancer.
The band and the JROTC drill team will march in the Casey Parade of Lights Saturday night. If you have never been to the parade, it is awesome.
Have a great week, Airport!